All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah, and today we are out at the Secret Squirrel base because I did some upgrades. I want to show off some cool doors. Yeah, so let's go. Now, yeah, as you can see, I changed the flooring. Walk through that real quick, and I put in these cool like blast doors. That's what I'm calling them, like from my doors. And I just upgraded everything, changed the walls, changed the floors. These are from those more underscore blocks. Now we hit the switch and we open up the portal for the UFO to get out. Yeah, it has to get out somehow. So it turned out really cool. The doors are from my doors, and this is what that flooring looks like from more underscore blocks. And all the links will be in the show description. So if you have a question of any of the mods that you see here, you can find them there. So let's go take a look at, there's an exit sign. Cool. And some of the doors we're going to be talking about, I'm going to give a demonstration of this big old door right here. Open it up, and looks like the door is completely open. And then you close it, and it's closed. So we will go through, and the whole purpose behind these doors, this is a secret Take two. This is a secret squirrel base underground, next to the main factory. So it would only make sense that there's like blast resistance doors because I do have nuclear in here. Changed all the floors. I love the way that door sounds. That door is from C Doors, which I will show. Now, the reason why the graphic looks so good is because I changed out the stock graphic for the one InfiniMiner's 128 pixel HDX texture pack. And here is some C Doors glass doors. Very nice. And the C doors are great because they are in the middle of the node. So it looks like you have a door jamb around it where some of the other doors will sit. It's sitting flush on one side. So we go through the blast doors into here. I upgraded all the floors. I put this like a steel runner all the way across, which turned out great. And these doors are meant to protect the people inside. Yeah, enough of those. So I like them. So like here, that's a C door also. I left those because those don't matter. You don't need blast resistant doors to go to the that side of the building, since all the blast stuff is over here. And here we have our storage room. You could imagine new boxes. This is where they would keep like flammables and stuff. And you'd have ceiling doors. I am going to go back through my underwater base and put these doors in. Now, as you can see here, that other door had a Technics or Misacon's lever, where this one has a push button to open this door. Yeah, that's how that works, which is very, very cool. And it closes. So one of the questions that was asked of me was, can you make these large doors like you click on them and they'll open? And the answer is on these doors, which is controlled by the gate controller, which I will demonstrate. No, unfortunately, you cannot. However, look at that. I'll show you that later. This goes down to the nuclear power plant and digging operations. So on those doors, there's a gate controller that controls that said mod. Ooh, look at the demonstration I got set up outside. So these doors have to be externally triggered to open. And here is a little hallway, like a space age hallway. I love these blocks because they do give the impression of like a sci-fi, scientific, you know, sci-fi. And I'm going to change out the walls, but for now, you know. And those doors automatically close. So I have an array of doors set up here. And what we are going to do is some of the doors I'm going to be talking about are from Sorcery Kid Extra Doors. Nice. The Castle Gates from Face Deer. I love these. These are really, really cool. One of my other favorites from Too Many Nodes, C Doors. And I'm assuming the C stands for center. Yes. And then we have the multi-node gates, the big multi-node gates from Addy. And these are slowly becoming my favorites. I use them for everything from garage doors to the doors on the Secret Squirrel base. And then we have the ever so popular My Doors, which there's over 50, count them, 50 doors. And there are a lot of really, really cool doors in here. Hidden doors. I'm going to demonstrate some of those. I never saw that one. Or that one. Or that one. Where are those? I'll have to look for them. These are cool. But yeah, there's a look at some of the doors. And then we're going to look at bonus, the bike for Minetest from Hume 2. All these links will be in the show description. There's going to be a link to my website that will have all these links pinned. And if you go to my website, you have to go to, if you're in the old videos will have a link to a post. But if you go, the post has been modified to read to go to here, mods used. And on this page, we'll have all the mods and texture packs that I use in my builds. And the ones that I have reviewed but don't use will say not used. And there's a reason, because they're not compatible with my stuff. Isn't that right, Foamy? Yes, it is. So now we're going to go back in here. It's nighttime. Great. But before we do that, before we do that, we're going to go above the clouds. And we're going to go, we're going to check something out real quick. I did answer a couple forum post questions on the cave space. If you use more _ blocks, there is you have to go into the Lua and adjust the height of the part where it goes in the space. We're at 799 and now we're at 803. And so you come up here and that is such a great view. You look around, and I told you I was going to do this. Oh boy, look at that. What are you doing? Groveling? Stop that and get on with the episode. Okay. And I told you I was going to do that. As corny as that was, you get 10 bonus points if you can tell me the name of the movie that came out of. Okay. So, now we got that all out of the way. I arranged here some doors real quickly. These are fancy doors. A lot of this stuff is in the My Doors collection. You can see I have a multitude of doors here in my inventory. 3 whole pages of them. Can't find that one though. That one looked really, really good. Oh, those are in here. Okay. That's cool. I was looking for one. Miscellaneous locked door. 3. 2. That one, these slider doors. There's a whole bunch of different, these slider doors, which I will show. And there's a lot of really, really good doors in here that I have. All right. So we already saw the one version of the slider door, and they all act the same. You put one next to the other. You put the left one down first, and then the right one is you do it all the other doors if you want to make them double to make it look like that. That's a French doors from Extra Doors. We have a fancy door. We have this is from Home Decor, Vanessa E's Home Decor. So are these. They're like French style doors. And this is like a castle door. This is from Extra Doors. It is a real nice looking kind of like a regular house door. And there's 3 different versions. There's solid, or with these 2 windows, or one main window like this one over here. This is like a cottage style door. This one's also from Extra Doors. This is becoming one of my favorites. We have a French style door and a Japanese style door. And here's C doors. These are cool because I like using these as French doors, and they're in the middle of the node, as you can see. And the glass is real clean. Real nice door. This is from Home Decor or Dream Builder. This is another Extra door. This one's from the Art Deco mod, but it's a very nice looking door. Another C door. And these look really cool when you stack them side by side. Extra doors. So, I'm sorry. This would be, I'm going to put in the failed first attempt where I was putting doors down and actually a person walked through the doors. Yeah. This is the new one from Extra Doors. That is really, you want to go through? Okay. Thank you. These are hidden doors from My Doors. So you've seen me use these before. We have cobblestone. There's a whole bunch of different ones. We do have a garage door. And these are from My Doors also. I use a lot of mods from that developer. My Doors, My Fences, My Siding, My Roofs, and I use a lot of mods from there. My Deck is one of my all-time favorites. And the door goes up, door goes down. Very, very nice. It's starting to rain. I'm starting to really regret that mod. So we have a jail door up here. And these are really cool. If you remember the show Get Smart, where in the beginning of the show, he's walking down that tunnel and doors are opening to the side and up and down. This is like a steel bars. You click it, it opens, lets you walk through, and then automatically closes. These are saloon doors, which will automatically close after you walk through. There's different colors. Vanessa E's Japanese style screen door, which I made all my alternative doors off of these for the Japanese castle. This is from a mod called Wood Plus. Not really too thrilled about it. It's okay. It's a little bit better than default, but these are the default style doors. And then you think this is a bookcase, right? You'd think it was because it's got books on it. Nope, it's a fake door. You want to make fake bookcases. That's really cool. And here's one with fake chests. So you can give the impression that there's chests there. Unfortunately, it doesn't match any of the other chests. So, yeah. And then you got a garden gate. Excuse me. Thank you. I just threw that in there just because. Now I'm going to clean up my mess real quick, and we are going to demonstrate some of my other favorite style doors. And that would be those big honking doors behind you, or behind me, in front of me now. Yeah, I'm sure the episode that I recorded was yesterday was like 45 minutes long of me talking about doors. Yeah. You be thankful I scrapped it. Okay. So yeah. This is another one of my favorite. This is from My Doors. And this one is very, very cool. I think I might have put too much there. Yes, I did. So that goes. So let's say you're building a wall somewhere, right? Right. And I love everything about this door except for it's a little. I like it. However, I'm not too thrilled with that graphic there. But you right click on it and the door opens and it'll automatically close. And it has this perfect lip around both sides. This is a really, really cool door. And it comes in red and white. So that's that. That is that one. Now we are going to make a small make a real small door here, sort of. Show you how these other doors work. And there are a multitude of uses for these. And I'm going to answer the question of, you know, if you want to make these doors look like that they're actually opening, like you're trying to make a realistic looking garage door, and this is going to be our ceiling. So now what you can do is, this is how I do this. Now this is called a gate controller. As you can see, it's not registered yet. So what we are going to do is we are going to do the closed gate. I don't know if I could do, I didn't use these last time. So it doesn't matter what you use. I'm going to use the ones that I used last. You know what I should do is use the ones that I used last time. And those are going to be, there's centered glass pane, simple glass pane, centered. There we go. I am going to simulate a garage door. A small one, nevertheless, but there you go. So this is going to be the door closed. It's a 3x3 door. So if you come up here, we need 3x3. So, what we are going to do is I need a way to make, brilliant. I need a way to make this. So I'm going to, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And I'm going to copy that and I'm going to put that here. So I'm going to make my open door first because it's much simpler. So the hardest part is going to be where I'm going to place my box. So to use these doors, this is my open door, as you'll see, because this box is going to ask you some questions. So we're going to make this node number 2, and I'm going to stand here, and I want to make this one node 1, and it worked. It worked. So you can see here, I have this large box. Now, the only drawback with using this controller with this, by doing something like this, where I'm going to simulate a door open and a door closed, is that nothing can be inside this box, because anything that is will disappear and reappear. So we're going to right click on that gate controller. Thanks for choosing Addy's Gates mod. This assistant will help you. And it does. So you could either put in position 1, position 2, and read those positions, or you can click read position 1 and 2 from world edit and it automatically populates that. And then we're going to hit next. We're building the gate open first. Do you want to build the gate open or closed? I want to build the open gate first. And you click on that and we already have that. So we hit next. Now we're going to build closed. So I hit escape. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to get rid of these blocks right here. Now it already found the position. So then this is our open area here. And we're going to, please stop. Please. Nope. Didn't want to do that. And however you lay this is going to be how it looks. Okay. So there's our closed gate. So we took our opened and there's our closed. Right. And we right click again. It says close gate. If you are done, click next. Yes, I am. Now toggle between both gates. And you can see it in the background changing, but I'm going to give you a better demonstration of that. So there you have it. I'm going to reset my world. There's the gate closed. Very nice. Switch to open, and there's the gate open. So you could sort of, if you really watched how you did it, you could simulate a large style door and simulate it opening like a normal door. Now, how you can control this, gate, we are going to go in and look for, we can get a player detector, which is that one right there. And we are going to get a Technic switch. It would be better if I did that. There's a switch. And let us get a I think it's Misicons. And in Misicons there's going to, there it is, a lever. And we're going to need a piece of Misicons wire. Okay, so you can either click that, or we can put a switch right there. That's not going to work because I failed to do something. Huh. Now it'll work. So then you could... Now it's working. And if you look at this gate controller, you can see that the gate controller is closed. Click it again, it's open. We're in the open position. So that works out really cool that way. What you can also do is we could put we could put a switch on top of there. When we click it, it turns on, gate opens. So I use both of those styles. As you can see, it's opening and closing. And a player detector. You can see it's detecting me. So what you can do here is you can put this stuff anywhere. So now if we get out of the range, hi Mr. Bear, it closes. We get in range. Why isn't it opening? That's weird. Okay, let's try this again. What is the deal with that? Oh, there. Okay, we're just going to leave it at that. So when you walk up, you can have it detect you. This is ridiculous. And it didn't open. I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. Why that is doing that. I bet you it'll work now. It's open. Come back over here. It's closed. Come back over here. It's open. There we go. very nice. That's how that works. And you could hide this gate controller anywhere you want. It doesn't have to be right here. It just has to read where the world edit part is, that you have your box selected. Now, what is happening here is this is using world edit and the position to operate. Okay, why aren't you doing what I want? I don't know. I don't understand why this is. It didn't like something I was doing. There it goes. Cool. It's working. So that's how that works. The only other thing is the gates. Now this one is also very, very cool because I said it was. Yeah, I use these gates a lot. We are going to make a 3. Unfortunately, everything appears to have like a limitation or a drawback. So on here, depending on where you put these gates, these are from the Castle Gate mod. If I put, that's not the one I wanted. I want the one with the hinge. There we go. And you have to use the sneak key to put another one on. And the sneak key. So you could create, if you want to create a large door, I suggest using this. Because, oh, we have a handle. I want to use the handle. I want to make it look good. Yes, I do. My poor computer is just running crazy like here. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Okay. That's a good looking door. And it opens. And it'll open all the way around. So you got to watch it with these hinges. So you can see here. There you go. I wonder, my server's acting up a little bit here. So you can create a large multi-node door. Unfortunately, this is the only choice of wood that it is, unless you go in and you make extra ones and you change it. Now, if you want to change that behavior, I'm going to put a lip here. Let's say we have a lip around the door here, a large frame. And I do this over at the Japanese castle. So now it'll only open like that. Or you could have it swing back the other way if you so desire. Now over here, real quickly, we are going to do a demonstration of this one. Let us say that we have a door and we want it to slide. So we want it to slide 2. We're going to put a block right here to stop it. And we are going to put a block right here to stop it on this side. So now we can come down. And we click on that. And the door slides open. And you walk through. And it slides shut. So now let's say we want... before we go to the bike, let's say we want to do Portcullis Bars. Or even this one. So let's take a bottom and a top. And... we're going to put some blocks here. And you kind of don't have to go all the way up the wall, let's say. But let's say we want to open this. This is 3. We want to open this by 2. I'm making a mess here, aren't I? So now this wall is going to be forced to go up. Come on. There you go. And it goes up. And it closes. So watch this. You open up one door. You got to open up another door. And go through. So and we can change that out to a Portcullis Bars bottom. And then we'll use a top. which are, there's a reason why there's a top and bottom, and you don't have to, you could use whatever you want. You've seen me mix these up. So we wanted to go 3 high, right? Yeah, 3 high. So real interesting on the bottom of these doors, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to go up. You see there's little teeth. So if you're creating a castle, so we can close that, and we can close that, and we can open this one. These are going to drive me crazy. And there you have it. So we have demonstrated a whole bunch of doors that one may use. Like I said, this is what happens if you put something here. So when we click on it, it's gone. But when you click on it again, it comes back. So that's why you can't have anything in this area. But you can simulate a door opening and a door closing. And then on this one, you can see here, we simulated two styles of doors. So that's going to do it for that. Let us go inside and say goodbye to the bear. And we're going to look at the bike mod. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to go over there. We're going to go over here. Because, excuse my flying. I revamped, I might as well show it. I made this all forest area over here. Isn't that nice? I'm in the trees. Oh boy, I'm Robin Hood. There's my gate. Here's one of my gates. My big gate for the castle. Now, what makes these work, and you saw me fuddle with this before, if you saw one of my other episodes, is one, I have 3, it's 4 high by 3 wide. One of these has to have an edge. So this one here is the castle door edge. And these are flipped. So the edge has to be on this side. And as long as it has an edge, these doors will split. That's how that works. You're going to have to play with them. So we're going to run over here real quick and show the bicycle. I really like this. This is very cool. It's a bike. No kidding. Yeah, it's a bike. So the graphics on here are fantastic. So let us get on said bike. You can see I'm on the bike. Yeah. So this is a first person perspective. I'm going to go into that mode. And you get a bike helmet. Yeah, you do. I don't think I want to be on here. You can pop a wheelie by holding down the space bar. And W is forward. Except for the D key is, let's do some stunts here. Look at me. Look at me. I'm doing stunts. Want to go the other way? Yes. I told you all, it does not take much to entertain me. It does. It really doesn't. We put a wheelie on here. Yeah, it's a very cool mod. Boom. It'll go up and down half blocks, but not full blocks. So as you can see here, I have a stairway here, and it will go up those. However, it will not go, it'll go up the one, but it will not go up a full height block. I think that should, like the car mods will go up one block. Because one of the things I can see this bike mod actually being, oh, the S key slows it down. Okay, there was a typo then. I'm going to turn here. Pop a wheelie. Whee. Stop. That is so cool. All right, so, oh, my server is, I'm in a bad area. I shouldn't have come over here. Or did I put the... Oh, I had full range viewing on. I noticed that when I was watching the replay of my claim to fame on Nathan's Minetest videos, when we did the tour of my world and the interview, he had everything lit up. He had enabled full range view. He had the waving trees and the waving water. I only have waving trees. And he had the waving plants and everything. And it's a testament to how good my server actually runs. So if you wanted to run your own server, I'm not going to advertise for the server company that I use, but yeah, you can. I wrote into the wall. Get off there. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do. This game is really, really tough. So that's the bike mod. So we and to get off the bike, don't be like me and don't read the directions, or just glance through the directions. Whee! I sat there for like 5 minutes going, how do you get off this thing? Because you can't right click or left click it. It won't do anything. You have to hit the sneak key and you can get off. And there you go. And that's how you get on, by right clicking. You hit the sneak key to get off. And then you pick up your bike. So that is going to do it. Hopefully this was an informative video. And next week I am going to really focus on, I want to build a house into the side of a mountain, and an underground house and a cave. It's both the same house, but it's inspired from one of the comments it's inspired from one of the comments from the Tunnel Maker video that I did. And I am going to, I love building houses in the ground and underground. And that's before, I'm thinking about another comment about the back end of the pyramid, turning that into a disco. So anybody that wants to mod a disco ball, feel free to do so. That'd be cool. So other than that, hopefully this answered questions about the doors, and there are a lot of different doors, and there is a good many bunch of doors mods out there that one may use. So thank you for watching, and yeah, until the next video, everybody have a warm, safe, dry week, and goodbye.